Okay. Hi, Jaime. Thank you for getting my Skype call. First of all, I would like to know what's your role in PepsiCo? What are you currently doing?
Hi, Anna. Thanks to you. Well, I'm on the financial planning and analysis department for the Mexico beverages business. What I mainly do is corporate finance. I mean, talking about the P&L to give also support to the director and managerial departments. And mainly, I do volume analysis, sales trend analysis, share of market, and general all finance.
Okay. And we're very intrigued and curious about PepsiCo's performance with purpose because it's such a big company and it's like a lot of work to handle. So I would like to know what's PepsiCo's company definition of corporate social responsibility.
Yeah, uh, during the recent years, PepsiCo is more concerned about responsibility in their company, but also on the society. So we have this performance with purpose, which is mainly focused on people, the planet, and our products. And this is a combination of three of these three aspects in order to give positive results. And we're focused on being ethic to conduct with ethics our business and also for not impact the society in which we are performing. And well, performance with purpose is that to be concerned about the consumer necessities and to conduct us with ethics.
Okay. And what social activities do the company perform?
Okay, talking about global PepsiCo, we are very concerned on reducing waste, also to reduce plastic consumption. And talking about Mexico, we have several programs in order to support and help our local farmers, also to our producers. And for example, in each natural disaster or a situation like that, PepsiCo is concerned to help the community. For example, last year, earthquake, we gave support to communities in which families lost their homes, etc. And we are constantly making activities to help the planet and the environment.
Okay. And for example, is there any existence of a department that is focused mainly in social corporate responsibility? Is there like a department in charge of that, a person? How do you cope with that?
Yeah, actually, there's a department of human resources in which we have a lot of training about performance with purpose, and also they are very in charge of our security. If we have any comment or if we have some kind of trouble, there's a line, the speak up line, in which you can talk to them and say something about you personally, or if you're watching something that is wrong about the company, you can talk with them and they're going to give you continuity with that. They will not leave you alone. So PepsiCo is really concerned about that, and we have this whole structure of human resources, which is in charge of this type of stuff.
Okay. And what is the reason why PepsiCo is implementing this performance with purpose? Is it only like for profits? Are they really concerned for the environment, society? What are like the core tenets of this performance with purpose?
Now, of course, it's not only for the media. We are really concerned about the consumer habits. So this performance with purpose is mainly oriented to the consumer. For example, here in Mexico, we are very concerned about diabetes and all those kind of problems that the society has. So, for example, the beverages business has reduced the calorie per product. So we are concerned with that. But we are not communicating to the press or to the consumer. We're making it like below any type of media, so the consumer cannot perceive that. So they will continue to consume our products, but in a healthier way. Also, our packaging size are reducing, so we can communicate that to the consumer. Also, on the food industry, we are having a healthier option with Quaker, with Sunbites, and other brands that are focused mainly on the consumer health.
Okay. And do you think that PepsiCo's idea of implementing this CSR program has benefited the company as itself? Like, do you think like it has provide an additional value to the brand?
An additional what? Sorry.
An additional value, like for example, when people are debating whether to eat this or that, do you think it has like a positive impact on consumers? For example, okay, I'm going to consume now Pepsi because it helps the environment, it cares about society, or do you think it does not matter for the consumers?
Yeah, of course, because all these programs I talked about you before, the consumer can see them and they can choose our products. For example, Quaker, it's the healthier brand that we have, and it's mainly focused on to have you a better and a healthier lifestyle. And for example, Gatorade, it's mainly focused on athletes and talking about sports. So we have this very wide variety of products. So yeah, I think that this has an impact on us because at the end, the consumer will now. The trend now is that the consumer will focus on products that are healthier for them, and because they are taking care of their health, right? So they will choose our products because now we have this type of focus. So I think that yes, we are the performance with purpose results. We are now seeing them on our daily operations.
Okay. And what's your personal opinion on performance with purpose? How do you take these like mantra of the company into your daily work life?
Okay, performance with purpose for me is very important because this help you to conduct yourself daily on the company, but also it helps you to conduct yourself on society. Talking about finance, we have to be very ethical on the decisions we make, and each decision has to be thought about the performance with purpose spectrum. So it's important. But for example, we cannot hide numbers or we cannot increase our volume without any reasons. So we have to be very, very careful about this, and because we're finance. So I think in general, performance with purpose to the employees help us to conduct ourselves very objective and not to make any harm decisions to the society or the company.
Okay, and my last question for you would be like, do you think implementing CSR programs to companies should be mandatory or is something that the company has to decide whether or not to implement it?
No, I think it's mandatory because right now I think that we are more. How can I say it? Like we're more able to make bad decisions. So I think that the companies should have trainings and courses to the employees to help them conduct in a better way, and also because we have to take care of our planet and the societies that we are in. So as companies, we have to take care about that to reduce water consumption, plastic consumption, and in order to benefit the whole society.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jaime.
Thanks, Anna.